It is a cool 71 degrees here on Chestnut Ave. A perfect night for the Dons to take on the Curley Friars for this special Dons senior night. I'm Brooks Lepley alongside Connor Johnson. We are excited to bring you tonight's contest. Coach Mike Marciano has led this promising Dons team to great things as the Dons take the field for one last time at home this season before going into the MIA playoffs as the 1 seed. The Dons come into this one 11-0-4, a 15-game unbeaten streak in the MIAA, as Curley comes into this one 12-3-6, fourth in the table in the MIAA. We await kickoff here under the lights on this Thursday night. Don's a senior-heavy lineup tonight. Looking to get everybody some touches here. Lackner takes midfield, and he will have the first touch this game. Whistle blows and we're off here. Under the lights, senior night here at Blakefield. The Dons in the blue and gold kits, as we see Curley in the white and maroon with black in their kits. Marjarve along the far side, out of play, stays with Loyola. The Dons, one of the best seasons they've had in this past couple years. Coach Mike Marciano, first year of leadership here for this team. We've talked about it a lot. Huge leadership role for this Dons squad. Ball all the way back to Mattingly. He punts one forward at the midline. Analaja's there. And it's tight challenging at the midline. Analaja back. Andrews has it. Lackner all the way back to Carmichael. We've seen that a lot. The Dons with more of a slow and more possession-based build-up. Carmichael taking a lot of balls at midfield, and ball is called out. Curley ball inside the 40-yard line. About 10 yards outside of the box here. One back by Topolsky. He's one of our seniors, 7 seniors tonight. Curley on the attack now. Let's see what they can do. Brannick with the ball, takes the inside foot shot. Carmichael now outside of the box. Carmichael has room. Back to Topolsky, who clears it forward to Cook. Lackner at the midline. Has Moneymaker along near, has Duran, his first time in this starting 11. Beautiful ball played through. There's Marin Charvet. And the keeper, Joe Yakim, will pick it up. Don certainly pressing after possession here. All their attackers like to play up on this Curley defense, or any defense that they've played so far. The Dons and Curley drew last time out. 1-1 was the final there. Topolsky had the goal in that game. We'll see what the outcome is in this one. Can the Dons stay unbeaten at home in this season?
Coach Mike Marciano is really bringing out his first year strong, undefeated, here tonight in his last home game.
Yeah, showing lots of love for this senior heavy team. 7 of them all playing on the field tonight. Topolsky, Dubois, Onalaja, Duran, Mason Cook, Gavin Carmichael, and Dagomar and Jarve, all 7 on the court tonight, or on the field tonight. It's Paravano at the midline. Back and forth so far in this first 5. Brunetti along the far sideline has options in the box. Clark takes the shot, and Mattingly was there, just narrowly missed outside. Carter Clark, the midfielder, nearly had Curley's opener in this first 4 minutes. Man, that could have been some trouble early for this Dons defense. Heavy press from Curley. Carmichael gets it away. Here's the captain, Laundreth, played back to Lentz. Lentz all the way back to Brunetti. Schisler, back to Yakim. Dons and Curley match up well so far in this first 5 minutes. No side taking possession big so far. But we'll see what this first half has to bring. Topolsky, high ball to Dubois. Cook under it. Dubois, footwork at the 40. Dubois pressing Thornborough. Schisler up. Paravano's there. Paravano has options downfield. Through ball to Marin Jarve. Marin Jarve on ball. Can't capitalize on that chance. Almost got through the back line of Curley. Man, that would have been big. As Brunetti along the far sideline again, the right winger. Brunetti, Lackner takes back. Carmichael, slow in possession. Dubois, all the way back. Mattingly's going to have it, and he's going to boot one up. High arcing ball. Onalaja taps forward, and Curley retains possession. Carmichael, great defense there, right near the Don student section. Theme tonight is neon. Everybody coming out and showing out for this Don senior night. We're going to have advantage played. Ball won back by Curley, so advantage is off. Carmichael nearly gave it away. Duran with it. First time in this starting lineup. Dubois along the near sideline. Has options way in the middle. Paravano. Now Carmichael, as we said earlier, slow build-up possession. Could be the long ball also for the Dons. And Duran passes one out. An error there for the first time starter. As Laundreth, the captain for Curley, along this near sideline. Don's making some noise here early. Duran, beautiful header back. Paravano. Marin Jarve with space. Paravano on fire here. Took the ball back twice in a minute. He's got options. Passes one. Here's Lackner. Lackner into the box for Marin Jarve. Schisler makes a great play. Away on Elijah. Marin Jarve on the far side. Makes a move inside the box. Plays one in. Dubois looks for the shot, and it's tipped out. Let's see what the verdict is here. And we're going to get a goal kick. Looks like Dubois just narrowly missed that one. Marin Jarve went from his right straight to his left down the far sideline of the box. Played one right in to Dubois' left foot and just missed there. Casey Price loses possession. Topolsky, the captain, senior, wins back. Lackner gives Andrew some space. On Elijah, the team's assisting leader. The senior starting lineup tonight. Cook with space. Martin Jarve on a run. Dubois shots with his left foot. And we're going to get an offsides call. Dubois just impatient there.
Really strong chances early from both teams. Hopefully we can keep this up the whole game.
Yeah, just some narrow misses outside the post. But a great contest here, 30 minutes to play. Dons with a 4-3-3 formation tonight. Topolsky on the left, Andrews and Carmichael in center defense. Duran right back. Paravano and Lackner take central defense as Martin Jarve finds himself at the attacking midfielder position. On Elijah left wing, Dubois right wing, and we'll see Mason Cook today in the striker spot. Duran, good defense, pushing him back. Dubois, good tackle, and it's going to stay with Curley. Hafiz on the throw-in. Martin Jarve nearly won it back there. Sloppy passing from Curley. Let's see what the Dons can do here on this counterattack. Topolsky launched one forward. That ball is just going to be long, and Yakim will just take that one right away from Topolsky. It was a great idea. Dubois and Martin Jarve on runs there.
It really shows how the Dons, while being possession-oriented, can take that long ball and go for the chance.
Yeah, certainly if Carmichael stays back, as we've seen a lot, playing it back to him, making the defense kind of play him up at that midline, gives the Dons options further down in the box. Hafiz against Carmichael. Carmichael, fantastic defense away in front of the student section. Carmichael, a huge leader on this Young Dons team. Dubois with lots of space along this near sideline. Takes to his left foot, has space in the middle, and he's tripped up. And we're going to have a set piece for Loyola. Lackner looks to take it early. No card for Curley there, and a lucky break. But great job with Dubois using his space in the middle of the field. Dubois, the righty, took it to his left. On Elijah and Topolsky. At the 30-yard line. Topolsky taking the set pieces. Every Don flooded into the box. Topolsky plays one in. Far post, Carmichael there. Just a little too much. Great idea, great pass from Topolsky. Looked for the far post run. Carmichael nearly had it just off the crown of his head into the parking lot. Topolsky inside foot curls. That one to the back post. Certainly a great set piece taker. We've seen the Dons capitalize on many set pieces this season. Now the Dons last time out took on John Carroll, down at John Carroll. A 1-2 battle, always a tough opponent. And the Dons took a draw, 0-0. That's good for this Dons team. Still locking up the 1 seed and holding a strong John Carroll opponent to a 0 on the scoreboard. Dubois with space at midfield again. Highly pressed. Duran on the near sideline. He has room. Doesn't give it to him. Paravano. Carmichael with space. He's going to take it himself. Carmichael give to Analaja. Great touch from Analaja. Analaja into the box. Left foot shot. It's in! Kane Analaja That could be the best goal we've seen from him all season. Took it with his left foot to the near post. Just caught Yakeem lacking on his near post. And that's huge for the Dons to go 1-up on senior night.
The Dons were already knocking at the door, and Analaja just capitalized right there.
Yeah, with the left foot, just curls that one in just outside the box into the near post. A huge, huge opener for the Dons, and they have a cushion going into the rest of this first half. Walker into the game now. Cook subbed out, as well as Klink. High press from Walker and Klink. And a sloppy pass. Mattingly scoops that one up. Man, an electric goal there from Analaja gets this crowd into this game. 1-0 Dons, 26:30 left to play here. As Klink with space, plays one in. Bad clearance, Klink on his left. Analaja lets that one go to Yakeem, who just let that slip by his left hand on the near post. Just great, great shot from Analaja. Walker, great tackle there at the midline. He slips. Dons play it back to Carmichael, as we've seen. Carmichael has options. Lackner pass to Klink. Klink going to UNC. Huge for the junior. Topolsky threads one through. Paravano there. Has space on his left foot. Now with Dubois. Dubois takes on his right foot in the box. Dubois has options. Now with Duran. Duran pushed around in the box, and that ball goes out. And that will be Yakeem's ball. Duran, a good idea, trying to take down to the goal line. Had leverage on the inside. Just couldn't keep it in. Floodlights on here at Connor Field. More fans coming to the student section. Great crowd on hand tonight. Carmichael all the way back all by himself. Easy in possession here. Lackner, Andrews. Topolsky along the sideline. Analaja just couldn't handle that one. Klink wins one back in a crucial spot with room on his right foot. And Schisler takes that one right out of Klink's grasp. Klink, a great challenge there at midfield. Looking to take it along the right hash. The Dons putting pressure on this Curley team early. Carmichael, high lofted through pass. Klink hits him on the back of the head. Klink on his right. Walker outside the box. Poor pass from Klink. Andrews along the midline. Great tackle there. Out of the touchline. Curley throw. Manning heads one back Duran with composure all the way back to Mattingly. Now Duran's played great in this first 18 minutes, creating chances on both sides of the ball, or both sides of the field. On Elijah, the goal scorer along the far side. Good pass for Klink to run on. Off Klink. Schisler kicked right off Klink. Manning on the throw again. Ball won back by Loyola at midfield. Sammy, good footwork back all the way to Carmichael. Carmichael has Duran on the far sideline. Didn't see him. A ball to run on for Sammy Walker. He slips again. Good vision from Carmichael there. The senior, he had Walker on the far post. But now here's Dubois. Carmichael all the way back to Andrews now. Andrews with space. Don's great in defense this season. And a bad touch from Duran there. Nearly a foul in the box. Duran shields him away there. Curley fans want the penalty called on Duran. That's just a good tackle simply there. Carter Hafez, the back, could have almost equalized this game. Now it's Brunetti along the far side, cleared away, Klink's there. Ball in, Carmichael away. Dubois. Sloppy pass, here's Curley. Brannick just slipped out of his feet. Duran. Dubois out of bounds. Gives this Don's defense time to recuperate. Carmichael can play one away here. That's what he does. Ball played in. Brannick had good vision there. Just great defense from this Don's team once again. Good tackle there from Analaja.
Curley's looking for a foul, but they're not going to get one.
Yeah, certainly players having some leeway tonight. Lackner. Great tackle to take that one away from the captain, Casey Price. Don's just looking really composed on the ball here. Looking very calm. Not stressed at all on the ball here, showing Curley what a great team they are. Landreth, left foot through. Brunetti, back to Hafez. Thornborough has it. Walker, Paravano gets one. Has Dubois. Lofted through ball. Dubois on a run, and Dubois plays one to himself. Headed back, and we're going to get a foul called on Dubois. Dubois had lots of room along the near side. Looks to flick one up past the defender. Couldn't get it past him, and that's a foul. Certainly one the Dons would like to capitalize on there. Make it a 2-goal cushion. Mattingly with it. Drew Mattingly, a great season so far. He played a huge role last game against John Carroll. Holding John Carroll to a 0 is very impressive as Dubois along the near side. He has Klink in the box. Dubois on his left foot. Dubois, Paravano off the heel. Great pass there on Elijah. Walker. Don's had a break there. Again with the possession. Great through ball there. Ball played through. Klink there. Klink off the head. Missed it. Bicycle kick attempted. Klink still has it in the box. Duran back to Lackner. Let's see what Andrews can do here. He'll give off to Polsky. Topolsky through ball. Played away by the Curley captain. And then on to Champ to capitalize there. Now Duran all the way back at the 50-yard line. Paravano. And good challenge there from Curley. Curley on the counterattack. Topolsky wins that one back in a jiffy. A chance for Dubois to break again there. It looks like Curley's left back falling asleep a couple times there as Dubois had lots of space along this near sideline.
I can definitely feel a Dubois coming in, either this half or the next. His speed down the sideline is amazing.
Yeah, great vision from these Loyola passers as well to see him and find him with a good pass along the near side. He's on defense right now on Landreth. Brunetti at the midline. Lackner off his hand. Unlucky break there.
Dons are unhappy with that one.
Unlucky break there. He got tripped up and then it hit his hand. Landreth back. Brunetti.
Moneymaker lets it roll. Dons get the ball back.
Klink with it. Topolsky has options. He'll see Analaja on the far side. Analaja great on the ball. Analaja goes into the box.
Dons get the call. Is in or out?
Just outside of the box will be the spot. Analaja looked to get the foul inside of the box. Unfortunate spot for the Dons. But a crucial moment here for Topolsky on the set piece to find one of the Dons' bigger players, Carmichael, Walker, or Klink, to head this one in. Topolsky steps away. Definitely lining up to hit this one on the inside of his boot. Lots of motion in the box. Topolsky kicks. High lofted ball to the far post. Walker there. Walker down by the corner. Carmichael. Great on ball for Carmichael. Now Dubois. Dubois still with it after a sliding tackle. Here's Paravano. Paravano left-footed into the box. Analaja tried with his left foot. Analaja with it again. Analaja left-footed into the box. Nothing there. Moneymaker walks to the sideline. He'll take the throw in. Couple subs for the Dons. Dubois heads out. Paravano heads out. Winnick into this game. Moneymaker as well. Ball in the box. Winnick. Carmichael. Good touch at the 30. Andrews has space all the way back to Mattingly, and that's where he'll go. 12 minutes, 40 seconds left in this first half. Dons have a 1-0 lead. It's Dons' possession deep in their own territory. Clink backs his defender away. Bad touch from Curley there, out of bounds. Marciano gives the ball to Topolsky. Short throw on Elijah up. And they'll call that ball out. Walker just touched that ball out. We'll see if Curley can make some noise here in the last 11 minutes of this half. Certainly Dons have held the possession, I would say.
If Curley wants to get an equalizer here, they're really going to have to test this defense. They're playing too tight in.
Yeah, we haven't really seen much from this Curley side as Carmichael lost one through. Clink is on ball. Clink in the box. And unlucky break there as Yakeem snatches that one right from Clink. Clink tried to get past the defender. He was there, just Yakeem was there first. Carmichael over to Andrews. String balloons line these guardrails for the Dons senior night. Money plays one forward. Walker. Martin Jarve tried to pounce on that one. We're going to get advantage played. And we have offsides on Curley. Could have had a chance to pounce there. Didn't take it. I mean, it is very, very tough to get past Carmichael, Topolsky, Moneymaker, and Andrews. Martin Jarve, here's Moneymaker on a run. Moneymaker flips his defender on his back. He was attacking with some speed there. Don's pressing, forcing Curley to make that mistake. Carmichael at the midline, Moneymaker now. Topolsky. And we've seen it a couple times here, playing it all the way back to this back line. Andrews makes the mistake there. And Curley's on a run. And a foul. No foul. But Carmichael lays out for it. And he might have just saved the Dons a goal there. Beckman had the chance to put Curley equalized with this strong Dons team. One-on-one against Carmichael. Not many players in this league can handle that, as Moneymaker has a run. Has Martin Jarve with space. Martin Jarve plays one in the box. And a Curley player is down after the cross hit him. We're going to have a stoppage in play here as a Curley player is down.
It looks like it was Landreth who was down, but he is going to come back up, I believe.
I was just going to see if we were going to take a break if he was. Landers is up. No foul there, just an unlucky break with the ball hitting him. On this cool October night.
Looks like Diego Bravo is going to sub in for Landreth after that.
Ball in, Clink there. Headed away, 4 Curley players on Clink. Carmichael now. Lackner outside to Paravano. Touched out by Curley. 8:35 to play here in this first half of soccer. And Jakeem swipes that one up. Curley on the counterattack. With pace is Comey on this far side. Now Beckman working at midfield. Thornborough now with Bravo. Thornborough takes the shot with his right, and that's wide. Couldn't curl that one back. He had space just outside the box. Everything was covered inside of the box. That's why I didn't play anything in there. But Mattingly was there for the save if it was on goal. But so far, 3 shots for Curley all wide on that far right post. Nothing testing keeper Drew Mattingly yet. Walker.
Ooh.
Walker didn't look like a foul there, but Curley will get the call. Schisler drew the foul there. Don's pressing high in their own in Curley's side. Not much happening on Curley's side of the ball yet. We've seen all Dons here early. But still another half of soccer to play for Curley. And 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in this first half as they break with pace in Loyola's side. Sloppy pass there. That's really been the breaker for Curley here. Couple sloppy passes on attack. Have them had some missed chances. This game could be a different story as Martin Jarve on the far sideline. The senior plays one through, just mistimed Clink's run. It's going to stay with Loyola. Winnick all the way back with Carmichael. Lackner looked to hit one off the back heel there. Topolsky steals back in a crucial spot. Topolsky on his left. Topolsky into the box. Has room with his right foot. Whipping cross in. Clink there. Bounces it on the ground. And Yakeem picks that one up. A good idea there from Clink. And we're under 5 to play here at Connor Field.
Once again, we see this Don's offense pressuring that back line, forcing them into their own box, making them make a play.
Here's Walker with lots of space on his right foot. Defender
Puts him on the
slips.
ground.
Walker with space. Walker off his right foot. Tripped up in the box, and we have a penalty.
Curley fans are not liking that one, but the Don student section is at an uproar.
Walker cut it back to his left. A great tactical play in the box. Just got tripped up there. Put a defender on his back, then had room in the box. And we have a Don's opportunity with 4:13 here to play. It'll be Walker earning the penalty and Walker taking the penalty here. Walker stands at the line. Yakeem between the posts. Walker, a deep breath. Walker, couple steps back. Here we are. Walker on his right foot, slots it right into the back of the net with his right foot. And the Dons take a 2-0 lead. 3:30 here in half one. And Sammy Walker capitalizes off a Curley mistake. And the Dons are excited here. Walker, a huge goal. 2-0 before half. Puts huge pressure on this Curley team. Great all-around soccer for this Dons team.
And the goalie never really had a chance with that one. Powerful right into that bottom right corner.
Yeah, Walker took that one with composure. Right into the back right of the net. Perfect spot there for a penalty kick. Martin Jarve. Could be another chance here on his left. Here's Winnick all the way back to Carmichael. He has lots of options. Paravano now with Andrews. Winnick lost it there at the midline. Klink fouled there. Loyola retains possession. Don certainly never letting up in situations like this. The great thing about Gavin Carmichael, he stays back on defense and helps the offense out. That's why Curley really hasn't been able to find many chances on offense tonight. Winnick just lost it at the 30 there. (2-0) are the Dons over the Friars. 2:45 to play. Mattingly with it. Hasn't really been tested tonight as of so far. Carmichael has Moneymaker on a run. He finds him. Money slips past this defender. Money on his right foot. Money has options in the box near the touchline and played out of the box by Curley. And we'll have the Dons' first corner kick of the night. Dons stacking the box here.
Corners can really be dangerous with all those tall heads in there. Sammy, Gavin, Dan Klink.
Yeah, first one of the night for the Dons. It'll be Topolsky on his right. He plays one in. Headed there. Walker on his left. Just misses off the post there. Walker nearly had his second of the night. Taken right back from the Dons. We're under 2 to play here. Curley wins it back in a tough position for the Dons. Lackner at the 40, and we're going to have advantage played. It'll stick with Loyola. We're under a minute here. I'd imagine the Dons just look to close this half out on a good note. The Dons with a chance in the box. Tripped up in the box.
Another
and
penalty.
the ref points to the spot once again for the Dons. Just stupid mistakes for Curley. 2 in the last 5 minutes in the box. Cannot have that happening against this Dons team. 27 to play here. 27 seconds, that is.
Looks like Diego Maranjarve to take the kick.
Yeah, Maranjarve, great footwork along that far sideline. Earned himself the penalty. Maranjarve, the senior, could put in a goal on senior night.
To go
He's
3-0.
ready, steps up, and he scores! Diego Maranjarve slots one, center of the net. Not much Yakim could do there. And there's Diego Maranjarve with his senior goal. On senior night, the Dons are up 3-0 before halftime here. (3-0) Dons over the Friars. 27 seconds. Right down the middle for Maranjarve. Fools Yakim. And the Don student section is loving it.
It's been a rough night for that defense, but there's nothing else when you have such a powerful offense, such as the Dons.
You know, Analaja earned his first one, and just careless mistakes from this Curley team. But good job by Sammy Walker and Maranjarve to earn themselves penalties. And the Dons have capitalized on 2 tonight. High through ball. Mattingly looks to take it, and he jumped up, and he's got it.
Don's defenders do not like how that Curley player jumped at Drew.
Yeah, that looked out of anger there. Mattingly just holds it and walks. Under 10 to play. Mattingly holds for the end of this first half. Don's up 3-0. Huge versus the Friars here. 15 minutes to go for the half, and we'll be back for second half of action. We'll be back. example there. Just Dons took away that high ball. Cook at the midline, no foul called. Excuse me, yes, there is a foul called. Cook just pushed him right over there. But a perfect example on defense there. A high lofted ball to the far post, and Andrews just took that one right out of their grasp. Topolsky, the captain, been a huge success with this team's set pieces. High ball with Cook. Cook plays one in. Dubois could have had it. And Liam Gerard will get the start in the second half. Akeem let in 3 in this first half. Not much he could do there. 2 penalties and 1 insane goal from Caden Onalaja there. But Akeem will not play the second half. It'll be Gerard, the junior. Don's definitely composure on the ball. You can see it even more in this second half. I could imagine Marciano's message at halftime to just stay cool, calm, and collective on ball here and not give up anything to this Curley side. Don's definitely showing improvement since that first game down at Curley. 1-1 in that game, low scoring and a draw. The Dons come out huge in the first half, 3-0. Don's on the attack. Couldn't run through that ball. It'll be Curley down deep by the corner flag. I could imagine the Dons are going to press this hard, as Curley really only has options on this far side of the field. Don's stacked near their bench, and it's out. It's Don's soccer.
Even though it's 3-0, the Dons want to keep that pressure up against a strong opponent such as Curley.
Yeah, Walker there in the box. Now Curley trying to get it, switch the field. Cook almost got to Gerard there, but Gerard boots it away. High ball. Carmichael shields him away. Mattingly there. Mattingly off his right foot had to hit that high as he didn't have much space before Curley could attack on it.
Might have been the first time all game Drew had to have anything with that sort of pressure.
Now we have Oliveira versus Onalaja. Good pressure from Onalaja down the near side. Don's in the way there of the cross. That ball heads out of bounds.
Oh.
And a goal for Curley at a crucial spot. Just chipped that one up. That one hit the crossbar and went down. Curley on the board here. 3-1 is our score now. Mattingly not getting the clean sheet. Just an unlucky break there. Not much the Dons defense can do. Excuse me, it hit the post there and went in. But Mattingly had everything covered but that far post. Curley with the header goal there off the post and in. Curley with another attack. They had the momentum, scored first 4 minutes of this one.
Even with the early goal by Curley, if I was the Dons defense, I would not be ashamed or lose morale at all. They've played a great game.
Nearly another goal there from Curley. Mattingly got saved on that one off the post and out. But it'll be Mattingly's ball. Mattingly gonna boot this one far. Everybody downfield except for the 4-back. Walker under it. Heads one back. Cook can run on it. Here's Money off his right foot. Chips one out. Ball played in, left foot. Oliviera takes one away. Cook off his right foot, and that one just slipped past Gerard just far. Cook nearly slipped one to the far left post. Gerard certainly didn't have it covered if it was in, but that one slipped back and out of the play. Walker, good job on ball here. Curley wants a shove in her elbow. Lackner, tough spot on Elijah. Room on the far side. He'll take it to the midfield. Topolsky. It's looking like Curley's having more people stay down on the offensive side of the ball.
And that Curley pressure might be the one thing to break this defense. While I still think they're going to stay strong.
Yeah, Curley with the momentum. 7 minutes played here under the lights in this second half. Not something to stress about, letting up one goal to this Curley side. Curley has a strong team. It's just Dons have showed that they're the better side here. It's going to happen against these good teams, letting in goals or pressure on the attack, but not something to be mad about. Mattingly, no saves tonight. Hasn't really been tested other than one shot. And it went in. The header. And a tough challenge there from Moneymaker. All hands on deck for this Curley set piece. 6 in the box for Curley. Make that 7 now. 3 at the midline, playing off the Dons' counterattack. Ball threaded in, headed up high by Andrews. Not a great clearance. Lackner, great block there off his head. Cook on ball. Cook plays one with Onalaja. It's a 2-on-2.
Here comes the counterattack.
Onalaja with space. Onalaja just trips up and loses possession there. Certainly not what you want to see on a 2-on-2 counterattack. But Onalaja has played an overall great game so far. Curley along the near side, down by the corner. It'll go out. Mattingly kick. Curley fans not losing hope here. Ball behind on Elijah. Didn't see it. Tripped up Oliveira. Not a great challenge there from Paravano. I'd imagine they'd show the card, but no booking.
Just a warning for now.
He had Oliveira's jersey and tripped him up by the foot. But now Carter Clark with tons of people in the box for Curley. 7, as we said earlier, 3 back for the Loyola counterattack. Clark threads a low ball in. Shot chipped up, blocked by Loyola's defense. Paravano's put a great game so far. Cook presses at the mid. High ball in. Carmichael's there.
Curley's looking for a foul there as that ball came into the box, but
Yeah, Curley's looked for a lot of fouls tonight.
physical game.
Yeah, physical game there as
Advantage to the Dons.
Paravano had a chippy challenge. Walker has Cook on a run. It was a give and go for Cook there. Good idea.
Cook getting physical along the sideline.
And we're going to have advantage. Ball one back by Cook.
Ooh.
Cook tosses one back. Frustrated there.
Tensions are seeming to rise during this game, early into the second half.
Ball played in. Mattingly, safe pair of hands. Could have punched that away, but he'll take that into his grasp, telling the Dons team to calm down. You have a good deal of time as a keeper in the box with the ball in your hands. Mattingly puts it down, so now he's good. Boots a long ball. Ball behind. Dubois couldn't find it. Oliveira just got fouled. He's along the near side. Manning. Thornborough. Lentz off his left foot. High ball to the far post. And Carter Clark couldn't capitalize off it. Not a bad idea there from the Curley side. Manning has options. Taken back by Topolsky. Good job there. Here's Onlaja along the near side. Onlaja boots one with his left foot. Good vision there. Dubois on a great run. Straight through the heart of Curley's defense.
Just a step off.
Yeah, great vision from Onalaja, looking to get another assist. And now Onalaja with a great game. He'll be taken off. Marin Jarve giving him props.
That Don student is actually getting real loud starting in the second half.
Yeah, that's definitely tough for an opposing side to hear as they're on ball and communicating. Andrews off the volley. Winnick now. Winnick back into the game. Paravano certainly played a lot in this one. He's the junior. Andrews tight along the sideline. Off his right, taken back by Casey Price. Price threads one through. That's Carter Clark. Taken right back by Carmichael. Carmichael, a great showing here on senior night.
Really showing his skill, shutting down that counterattack real quick.
Yeah, he's been, as we've said, sometimes the commander of this Dons offense and defense. He helps out on both sides of possession. Topolsky just clears one away. The right idea there. Malachi Manning on the throw, well covered from the Dons. Martin Jarve misread Walker. Lackner wins one back.
Advantage called.
Winnick, good footwork. Winnick still with it. Money along the far side. Money plays one in. Cook there, headed away. Still in the Dons box. Martin Jarve off his chest. Lackner off the bike.
Once again, showing their great work in possession, going in deep into the Curley territory, bringing it right back out to come right back in with better offense.
Ball played in. Cook there once again. Just couldn't get up high enough. Headed back by Lackner. Cook with a chance. Punched away by Girard. 23 minutes left to play in half two.
It's been pretty equal so far in the second half.
Yeah, kind of like the first half. It was equal until the Dons put the first one in.
All downhill from there.
Yeah, just that little bit of momentum the Don side works off. Another great showing for Coach Marciano's team here on senior night. 3-1, Dons over Friars. 20 minutes to play. Cook back with Paravano with Winnick. Don singing the Loyola fight song. Topolsky now 10 yards outside the box. Threads one through. Money. Right foot. Loses it in a tough spot. Money still pressing. And the verdict of the referee will go Curley's side of the ball.
I like how the Dons are staying physical, but they need to stay composed if they're going to keep this lead.
Andrews, the center back, playing high up at the midline, almost as a center defense. Midfielder. Andrews went for the kick up. Nothing there. And Curley kicking themselves for not taking the opportunity on that one. Money along the far side again. Misread. Lackner's run. Lackner showed he was running down the far side. Took the inside run. Schessler, high ball. Topolsky's there. Topolsky does a great job of reading this Curley side's runs, and really any side that we play against, reading their runs and getting the head. Ball touched off Curley, and it's going to be Curley ball. Martin Jarve looking for that one to stay with us. Manning off Martin Jarve. Paravano. Mason Cook looks to run on it. Schissler, Manning. Cook, good ball. Here's Winnick with space. He has Cal Lackner. Lackner on the far side. Don's going to play this one all the way back and reset, trying to switch the field here. Carmichael, now with Topolsky. Walker. Paravano. Walker has space. Walker on his right foot. And a good save there by Girard. Walker on the second time. And they're charging to the student section. Who else but Sammy Walker to make it a deuce for himself. Walker off the second chance of asking. And the Dons out 4-1. 4 goals at home. A great, strong showing for this Dons team.
Looks like they're going to bring in the freshman Michael Lemming at center mid.
Yeah, Lemming checking into this game for the first time. Played at Curley a little bit when they went there as well. Oliveira, good skill on his right foot, and just takes a selfless shot. Tried to do it all himself. Not much doing there for the Curley side. Mattingly rolls one out. It's Andrews to Topolsky. Topolsky gets past his man. Marin Jarve on a run. It's Dubois. Dubois one-on-one with the keeper. And it's off Gerard's chest. Dubois tried to curl one out outside of Gerard's grip. Couldn't get it past, but a great bit of skill there from Marin Jarve. It went from Marin Jarve to Gerard, back to Marin Jarve. So it was a Curley ball. And we're going to get handball, I believe.
Quick ball in from Clark.
Yeah. 18 minutes, 40 seconds to play here in this exciting game for the Dons. Definitely the type of game you want to see on a big crowd. Olivier off the header, and a great save there from Drew Mattingly.
Punching it right out. No reaction time there.
Mattingly didn't expect that one as the ball was flicked back over Loyola's defender's head, and Olivier was right there to pounce. A great shot from Olivier catching Mattingly off guard, but Mattingly was there to stop it. Here's Dubois back to Paravano. Dons have numbers here on this attack. Curley getting back now. Ball played through, far wing. Ball in. Dubois just hits it off the ruts.
Sends
Wrong
it through
side.
the uprights.
Wrong side of his foot there. And that's a field goal made there from Dubois. Oliveira, the shot minutes ago on Elijah. Ball certainly went out there, not getting the call. Oliveira all over Winnick there, nothing, letting him play, and Winnick is called
back
for the foul, yeah. It'll be the Dons making some noise for Carter Clark. We've seen Curley really put seven men in the box. Low ball again by Clark. Flicked back. Ball out. Just a crappy set piece there.
They're saying it's touched. It's going to be a corner Curley.
Didn't look like a touch there, but can't see it from up here. Good call from the ref. 17. We're under 17 minutes to play here. Curley has a chance here on the set piece. They kind of need to score this one to have any hope going in. Men in the box, whipping cross, played in, and that ball is in the back of the net.
It didn't even look touched off the kick.
And yes, the goal is confirmed. Lots of men in the box there, just touched right in off the boot of Curley. Couldn't see who that one was, but Curley retreating just back to the midline to get this game underway. Two very, very scrappy, I would say, goals for Curley. Definitely not earned off free roam possession, off tight situations, just tapping them past Mattingly.
It's tough to bring yourself back from 3-0, especially against this strong defense, but Curley's really clawing back.
Yeah, you look at this game in the grand scheme, those two penalties scored by Loyola is a totally different game if those two penalties didn't happen. 4-2 here, 16 minutes, 10 seconds to play. Ball out. Topolsky with the throw. Topolsky, long overhead throw. Lemming got up for that against the senior Casey Price. Topolsky again. Price out, that's Oliveira touching it out again. Don's just moving down the line here with throw-ins. Almost like a football game here.
Oh. Lemming tripped up at the edge of the box.
And
Dons are not happy with that one.
Gerard just picks that one right back up. Don's on the high press. It's Dubois and Lemming. And a careless mistake there. That's what the Dons press will do to you. On Elijah. Threads one through. Far side for the Dons. All the way back to Andrews. Carmichael. Ball out. It's going to be called Curley ball. Don's player's not happy with that. We're under 15 here, under the lights at Connor Field. 4-2 is our score. Don's over the Friars.
Lemming trips up Price on that one.
Definitely didn't look like a foul, but Price earned it, I guess. Dubois, defense on the far side. Out of the touch line.
Don's student section still not letting up. Bringing the noise for this team.
This would be a huge 16th unbeaten game for the Dons and Coach Mike Marciano. Certainly, Don's had some exciting games here at home on this Friday Night Lights, even though today is a Thursday, but everybody's showing up and showing out for these under the lights games. Lemming, beautiful ball through to Dubois. Can he pounce on it? No, he can is the answer. Gerard there in safe hands. Freshman with a great idea there. Michael Lemming, perfect ball through to trick Curley's defense. Lemming now at midline. Touch given away to Curley. He's pressing along the far side. Lemming, great defense there. The freshman wins it back. Here's on Elijah.
As a freshman, he's really making an impact on this team, at least today.
Missed touched away there. Lemming off his chest. Lemming, sliding tackle advantage played.
Lemming doesn't like that one. He feels he got pulled down first, running into number 10.
Schessler took the set piece deep in their own territory. Curley on the attack now. Curley with some options. Lackner on the ball. Good defense away. And the Dons have a counterattack brewing up, but they decide to keep it back. Big throw into Curley's back line. Martin Jarve on Elijah pressing. Oliveira on this far side. He'll get the ball. Oliveira with tons of space. He'll whip across in. Too far left. Don's defense scoops that right up. Dubois, far side. All the way back with Carmichael now. High ball back to Curley's defense. Don's kind of laying off the attack here. Looks like Lemmings in a strike position. It'll be Manning's throw. Thornborough lays one off. Sloppy pass there, taken away. Don's on the counterattack. Lemming in the middle. Great tackle there from Nick Letts. Stops the Dons from a 5th goal, potentially. Manning. Dubois settles his team down. We're under 10 to play here in the second half. 4-2 Loyola.
It's good to see the Dons staying calm and composed. Even though they're up 2, they know that they should put another one in.
Carmichael
Keep that possession.
playing high on the attack now. And it'll stay.
Quick ball in.
Stay with Curley. We have a player down. That's Thornborough. He's got the wrong side of a challenge there. He's up. Oliveira, good footwork along the near side. He'll take one into the box for Topolsky. Topolsky shoves him down. Curley's fans not liking the call at all. But Topolsky won that challenge in their own box.
Curley was not happy with that one.
All their fans on their feet.
They thought it was clear cut.
That could have been a big turning point in the game if the penalty was called. But this Curley side not giving up hope. Certainly tough to play in this atmosphere under the lights with a big crowd on hand.
That Don student section can really do something to you.
Yeah, no let up, though, by Curley. Mattingly's played a great game so far. Sammy Walker back into the game. Paravano near side. Winnick lays it off. Andrews all the way back to Mattingly. Don's playing smart here. Walker was into the game for Lemming. Walker, far side. Goes for the tackle. He wants it to be Loyola ball. Ref says no, it's Curley. Manning. Andrews. Oliveira played in. Mattingly went to punch it away. Ball threaded through to the far post. Nearly another chance for Curley.
That might have been if they scored their first well-earned goal today.
Two chances for them in this past 2 or 3 minutes. Topolsky almost the foul in the box there, and then that chance could have had us even here. But Curley certainly putting the pressure on this Dons team late.
Curley really forcing the Dons to keep that defense back.
Oliveira, 4 men on him. Ball played into the box. Looking for a handball. Nothing there again. Curley's fans are just not happy with the way these calls have been going.
Once again, they're up on their feet looking at the ref for a call. Not going to happen.
Walker tripped up. Ball played in. Thornborough tried to pass that one in. It's Thornborough now. 2 men on him. 3.
Easy steal by Tosh right there.
Cook finds Andrews with space. We're under 5 minutes to play in half 2. Curley ball. Schisler. Up to Clark. 1 man back for Curley here. Now everybody on Curley past the midline. Looking to get an attack going. Clark almost had the header there. The ball didn't come his way. Clark in the box, back-footed.
Offsides.
And we're getting offsides. I think that was called on Clark there. Got a little too anxious. Mattingly booted one forward. Carter Clark off his left, has options on the far post. They see that. Great tackle from Moneymaker. Puts one past the 50-yard line. Cook playing the back pass. Paravano taps one out right by the benches.
Seems like these past 5 minutes have been all Curley. Don's defense forced to stay back and just let them attack.
Yeah, Don's not really looking for anything on offense here. Everybody back. Topolsky up to Winnick. Winnick pressured. Carter Clark wins it back. Off his left, a good ball through for Casey Price. Price along the far sideline, whips one in. Curley, almost another chance. Cook, the only one forward. Arlaja heads one away. Thornborough was there off the volley. Could have been a sweet goal there. Just missed it. Mattingly, safe pair of hands. 2:15 left to play here under the lights. Boy, have we seen a good one tonight. A great showing for the Dons on their senior night.
6 goals in total, action-packed. Can't ask more from a game.
Curley near side, high ball, Walker, Cook. We're inside 2 minutes here and half 2. Onalaja sprinting back on defense. Oh, wow, what a challenge there from Onalaja. Reached his left foot in there. Great sliding tackle there, and it'll stay with Loyola. Throw in for the Dons.
Student section giving a thank you to the seniors in their last home game.
Yeah, we'll definitely see more from them in this playoffs. Locked up the 1 seed. But the end of this regular season here, boys, it's been a great one for the Dons.
After looks of it tonight, it seems like the Dons can really go far this postseason.
If they finish out here this game, it will be a 16-game unbeaten streak for the Dons in the LIA this season. Under new leadership with Coach Mike Marciano, he's showing this school and this student section what he's brought to this team. We're under a minute here.
Having an unbeaten season is great, but doing that in your first season of coaching, great work.
That's impressive. Very impressive. But he's definitely showed this whole crowd and this team what he's all about. And it will be 16 games unbeaten for the Dons. Time ticks down to 0. The Dons, a 4-2 win over the Curley Friars. A big game, a big win on senior night. Connor, what are your thoughts?
Dons controlled that entire first half, breaking out to an early 3-0 lead, and Curley could just never recover.
Yeah, Dons strong in defense there. But a huge senior night win for the Dons. We thank you for tuning in. Sweet Caroline will play here on this Thursday night. And the Dons win over the Curley Friars 4-2. We thank you for tuning in. Signing off, I'm Brooks Lepley alongside Connor Johnson. See you next time.